how the work assigned for SAP MM consultant in an organization, and do we have any KT on the project? With that KT, can we get the information on how to handle the project? Okay, so how the work will be assigned? Okay, that is one question. And KT. Okay, the work assignment, like I mentioned, if you are in a support project, your ID will be created in that supporting tool, and any MM tickets are created, mostly help desk team or a project manager who is going to take care about the segregation of work. If there are 3 consultants are there, monthly there are 60 tickets, then the manager or the help desk team will ensure that equality. Most of the cases, all people are getting around 20, 18, 19, 21, like that. One person is handling 28 tickets, one person is 12 tickets, so they don't do such kind of a thing. That's why if you are smart and if you have enough knowledge and if you plan your work properly, you can save a lot of time in a support project. I have seen, I worked for the last time in 2015 to 16. So later I didn't work on support projects, but I used to see that 15 to 16, I used to save a lot of time. Even many of my videos are made in that duration itself. So the KT, yes, whenever you join a project, KT will be given. What kind of KT? The KT means it mostly the documents. So the project will have a documents, right? User manuals or config documents or old config changes or program changes. Those documents will share with you. So these are the KT documents for this project. And they will plan certain sessions. What is the project about? It's a support or it's an enhancement project, and only they handle change request. What is the project about and what is your role? In which area you're going to work? These are the responsibilities and these are the areas you have to work. So you have to go through these documents. They will give you the KT. But how much time they will give, that depends on the project and their timeline and how many people available. Some bad luck cases happen. Okay, in that project, mostly one consultant only there. Okay, that MM consultant is leaving, so they just hide you and you join in that project. So the person who is leaving, if he is available, he will give you the basic KT, and then you have to go through on your own for a long time. Some projects, you will see 3-4 consultants will be there, so you will get lot of guidance, lot of support. Okay, so that KT depends on, if they have one person, they will dedicate to give the KT every day 2 hours for at least a week. Okay, or else they will give you only 2 hours or 3 hours to explain overall project, and they will share you, this is the folder or this is the knowledge management portal where you can get the documents, please go through. So that can happen in different cases. It's not a generic way, it will always happen like this. So based on number of people and their workload, based on that they will plan KT, and the main thing is the intention of the person. The person who is allocated for you to give the proper KT, if he is interested to share knowledge and explain more things, he will explain. Some people will just show the attitude, or they are very busy, and sometimes they want to share more, but they don't have enough time. So the KT will be depend on these things, but you will get a documents. If you don't get the documents, please talk, please speak initially. So I'm going to work on these areas for these tickets. Please share the KT documents to me so that I will go through, and if I have any questions, I will ask you. So if you are silent, they will be busy with their work, and when the work is assigned, you cannot give a complaint that KT documents are not given, I have not gone through this one, I don't know about this process. If you are giving this kind of complaints, it will be like two children are fighting each other and they're giving complaint to the teacher or the mom, right? So that kind of irritation will come to the lead or a project manager. Many times they will mention you also, why didn't you mention it initially? We have given you 10 days transition time for you to understand the documents. At that time, how did you spend? What did you spend in that 10 days? Why didn't you highlight first thing? And they have allocated a person every day 1 or 2 hours. He has to explain about the process and give you the respective documents to go through. Okay, so if the person is not explaining properly, or if the person is not giving the documents properly, you just tell him first. Okay, sir, I think I'm not able to catch you. Otherwise, can you just explain more detail, whatever it is. If still the response is not good, then you can tell your manager, not like escalation, like information. I think some of the things I'm not able to understand. I think I need this better so that I can catch up quickly. So like that you can inform. Okay, in these cases, the people introverts, the shy, the people who are not open-minded, they will struggle a lot. Okay, not like an escalation. First you tell the person who is giving the KT, tell clearly to him, compared to directly go to the manager. Tell him 1 or 2 times. If he still doesn't show the improvement, then you can go to the manager and inform, because that 1 week or 10 days or 3 days of time is the time where he is going to spend the time for you, 1 or 2 hours of time to provide the required information. After that he will be busy with his work. Whenever you go to him, he will say, I'm busy, okay, you can ask me later. So like that will be there. Then you cannot blame somebody. So when the time is given by them, understand clearly and ask whatever the questions you have, they will explain.